Hi, it's Frank from Frank Fredericks Custom Homes. I'm here today with Robert from Tinker's Tropical Trim, and we're going to show you an easy way to install crown molding on a vaulted ceiling without adding that third piece like all these other guys show you on YouTube. Here's the ceiling we're going to be installing it on. And we also have this tricky outside corner. I'm going to show you how to deal with that also.
Put a couple pieces of crown here on the standard angle for this particular type of crown. I'm taking for granted you know what angles you use for the crown that you're using, whatever size it is, but I made this template. These angles are to fit a standard flat ceiling, 90-degree inside corner, and all you do is make yourself a template like that. I glued and pinned this together a little bit so it stays together. Here's the vault that we're going to do. You take this crown like this, there's a particular spot here where this is going to fit real nice. And it's right there. No third piece. The standard angle, you just slide it up to where it fits. Mark this bottom, mark that bottom. That's your measuring points, that's the distance down. I nailed this crown together again for this inside corner. I just want to show you how this fits on a flat 90-degree ceiling with the angles that I'm supposed to be using. It'll fit right up in there just like that, just like it would. So there's nothing fancy about it. That's the angles that we're going to use on this vault as well, just to make our lives easy. We've installed this piece across the front here with just a standard angle from a 90-degree inside corner, flat ceiling. I've got this other piece and you can see it fits right in there on the marks that I made previously with the pattern. So, simple.
So Robert, am I right in saying that when you adjust the crown, you're twisting the crown a little bit and adjusting for the in the ceiling, the angle?
The angle is adjusted just a little bit, but it's not off much from the standard ceiling.
And you don't need to add that third piece, it works perfectly.
No third piece needed. So, simple. This crown on this end wall here is down 4 inches on that end. I'm going to come up to the peak here. We're going to set this at 4 inches as well on both sides.
And that will adjust for the difference in angle in the crown that we're putting it on.
Yep, it's a minimal adjustment to it. It's just about the same as a flat ceiling. We bisected the angle for this peak cut, and I made just the standard inside corner cut on the bottom as if this was a 90-degree ceiling.
And the key is what we're going to do, we're going to hold it up on those lines, the 4-inch lines where the crown would normally sit at 4 1/8.
Here, my 4 inches.
It's got marks.
Right there. I'm going to tap it here. This end can be easily adjusted. Like that. Just accept one of you. I'll go look at that peak.
Because the crown molding gets tipped out a little bit, there ends up being a slight gap under the bottom of the crown by doing it with this method. But it's so negligible and so easily caulked, it definitely saves a lot more headache than having to put that third piece in. In my opinion, it looks a lot cleaner. Marking it again.
Yep, moving on to this other corner here. Slide my template up, mark the bottoms where it's going to fit. Standard angle, nothing magical about it. Here we are at the peak of this vault here. Same pattern as we use on the lower end. Hold it up here, adjust it to where it fits just right, mark your bottom again, mark the bottoms of both pieces. Gives you a measuring point to cut to. I made another template here on the standard angle for this 5 1/4 crown, a 90°, glued and pinned it together. This is a peak, kind of an offset peak here on this vault. You just slide that up there to where it fits.
Hang on, let me just, I'm stepping back over here. Okay.
There's one spot here where it fits real nice. That's where you mark it. That's where you measure to. That's where you nail it to. Right there. Once it's done, you know what it's called. And painted. We put this other piece on this other side of this vaulted ceiling here, where this outside corner comes together, and just like the pattern, it's like a glove. Put it together with a little bit of glue. There you have it. Simple.
Okay, so here's the next day. We've got everything caulked and painted. You can see the finished product. And it looks real good. The bottom, like I showed you before, you can see that now. And it's all finished. And it looks great. So thanks a lot for watching our video. Hopefully it's helped you a little bit if you're installing some crown molding on some vaulted or cathedral ceilings, make your life a little bit easier. And keep an eye out for more of our videos and have a great day. Thank you.